Hi everyone, so today we're going to be talking about werewolves. Werewolves are actually dated back to around about 2100 BC to the Epic of Gilgamesh, where the goddess Ishtar turned a shepherd into a wolf. Also in Greek mythology, King Laocoon actually killed his son and fed his son to Zeus, and as punishment Zeus turned him into a wolf. That's where the word lycanthropy actually originated. Again, a Greek historian described the Nuri, a Scythian tribe, who claimed that they turned into wolves for parts of the year. Now this tale actually has some real world basis behind it, as it is believed that some tribes now use wolf skins in harsh climates to keep themselves warm. In Norse folklore, the Norse sagas featured tales of wolf pelts used so that they had the power to change into wolves. In medieval Europe, werewolves become a common figure in folklore and literature, often portrayed as malevolent, satanic creatures, or unfortunate victims of evil spirits and magic. Also, in the 16th century witch trials throughout the world, werewolves were actually tried along witches for some things as simple as having a unibrow or fingernails that curled over too long. So some unfortunate people lost their lives during this. Causes of transformation, most commonly, as we all know, being bitten or scratched by a werewolf. Magical items such as the witch pelts I described earlier, that gives you the power to transform, or an ointment that gives you a power to transform, or they were just individuals that were naturally able to transform themselves into wolves. So in modern day folklore, werewolves are described as half human, half wolf-like creatures, but back in ancient history they just transformed into wolves. The association with werewolves and the full moon has been again transformed over time. Stories being told throughout history, but back in ancient history they could actually transform at will. So what are your thoughts on this? Myths carried through the centuries, or is it something more sinister? Do you think they're still around today? Let me know. See you in the next one.